In what world does Oaken Tower get more views than backpack battles? I don't know if that's more of a positive for Oaken Tower or if it's a sign that my backpack content is dying off, which may be in large part due to my own actions. One dislike. Where's the last token? 2 dislikes. People are conflicted on Oaken Tower. Dice a million. 2 dislikes. 8 likes. Interesting. Community, there's all kinds of comments. Bozidar leaves so many comments. Yeah, I just like to like it before bed. Just like now I'm playing zero. Oh, for watching Luck Be a Landlord. Paying zero attention to what's happening. I kind of do that when I play the game. I read this a little bit. Chopper that late. I think I was just like dead no matter what here. On one life, better to just level up. And I mean, I think I was dead either way. Why sell the book? The book is for scaling. If you're dead, like, if you're desperate, then I think you ditch the scaling item and take anything that could try to help you get 1 extra win. Didn't matter versus Doom book, yeah. I think the axe run was doomed, but as long as it gets at least 5, I don't consider, like, that's neutral. If you get 6 wins, then it's positive. Taking 1500 HP instead of 900, I think we're always going to disagree with this, and 2 hearts while doing scaling axe build. That's not a scaling build though. I mean it is, but it's scaling too slow. So if I'm improving by like 7 damage per axe and my opponents are improving by like 400 damage per whatever that arcane sword is, the stupid sword that I'm going to be fighting, or if they're gaining permanent fire or whatever, then my scaling, it's like I'm standing still. The scaling part doesn't matter. The best you can hope for is like 1 more win. 2 hearts just means that they're going to have scaled. It's not even that they're scaling linearly. They're scaling exponentially, and I'm scaling linearly. So I'm going in a straight line. They're going to the moon. Not the best choice if you were scaled up. Look, see, Void Stinger, then I would want the extra chances. Because Void Stinger can actually scale, so if you get an extra fight, it can go crazy. Axes, I could have 50 extra fights, and I would just fall further behind. The more fights I have with the axe, the worse I do. The more fights I have with Void Stinger, the more I break the game. See, we have the opposite opinion on this. Ooh, Luck Be a Landlord tip. There's no way you skipped on Potion Shop all of these tags. Find Doom Book. No, the thing that I want to find is Doom Book first. Other way around, which is tough to do. Why would you not go in the shop? Because I'm not going to try and build around an item I don't have. I have similar mentalities with backpack battles. I do not like trying to build towards something that's very rare. You can do it, but I don't want to. That's not how I enjoy playing the game. I think what WTF, kind of angry. Wood shopping book, it's so crappy. I don't know. There's a lot of text to read there. Multicast in the moment. Shop might have something afterwards. Oh, talking about Potion Shop. Yeah, I don't think that I take, especially an event. I think the events are probably one of the strongest things that you have control of in the game. I think you have to take events that make you stronger, not the ones that could be a gamble that could pay off. Unless you have like some payoff potential. I'm not going to try and build Doom Book most of the time, which is why I haven't built one yet. But someday it'll line up. Moon daggers. I do need to value those more. Reducing Axe Book cooldown is not better long-term strategy. Disagree. Because it won't make a difference. Agree with this. But reducing the cooldown on the axe also wouldn't make a difference. Neither of them is a good long-term strategy. It's picking between 2 bad options. And I think the book is the better option between the axe and the book. But they're both bad options. One is like a 1 out of 10, one is like a 1.5 out of 10. They both lose. Nonger? That is not a word. Cooldown of an item. Less efficient Mooncatcher is. Mooncatcher is only good for reducing cooldowns of low cooldown items. It's more effective at that for sure. Otherwise, they barely do anything. Agreed. I think 4 seconds is enough that you could get it down to 3 seconds, and that's like a 33%. I don't want to go over the numbers. It's a significant increase. To have it over a 30 seconds is a bad time frame to go over. I don't want to go over the numbers with it. I think like 4 seconds is around where Mooncatcher can still be good. On a 7 second, unless you're like multicasting it, then I wouldn't do it. On a 3 second, it would be really good. 2 second, you're going to actually be getting it down to 1 second, which would be really nice. I don't think I had a good... So the axe, I think the axe is a dead end. The axe does not scale itself. Getting the other axe, you can get the axes that multicast, the healing axes. So if you scale the book and then you roll into like leveling up the multicast axe, then at least there's potential for something. There is zero potential for speeding up the axe itself, is my thinking. But we're just going to disagree on this. I think you guys might be overthinking somebody who has not played enough of this game's thoughts on this game. I'm figuring out my thoughts, but analyzing my thoughts, I don't think it's worth it at this point. But that's me. In backpack battles, yeah, Anvil in backpack battles is stronger. Here is stronger when it gets going. Anvil in this game is way different. I would not compare the two, even though they share the same name. What would Anvil be similar to in this? I think Anvil in this, I haven't built it, but would be most like present in backpack battles. Bro was so confident he will win. Again, people are... Maybe I just have to be very clear when I speak, because that's not... I guess those are the words that I use. How strong my void sing. You seem very outcome focused. So you're focused on if a thing won or not, or if this happened or not. It would be like thinking that a poker decision was good because you won the hand. That's not what determines if something was a good decision or whether your logic behind it is good. So when I say I'm going to win this, I mean that I have like an above average chance of winning it. You can always run into like a Doom book that does something at 0 seconds and blows you up. My void sting, I don't know. I just want to play the game. Every build is fun to watch when it breaks the game. Backpack battles, I'm better at breaking that game. This game, even after reading how good just buying and selling the moon daggers are, I don't think they're that good. I think they're better, but I do need to pay more attention to them. It is like 2 free gold, which is nice. But again, I don't know if that's a thing that's worth focusing on. It's a small thing if I was like at the highest level of gameplay. So backpack battles, I try and min-max a little bit. Slay the Spire, I try and min-max a little bit. 2 gold is usually not the difference maker. It could be early game. If I can get... On day 3, it could be a difference maker. By the end game, I think these decisions, my losses are coming down to me making very big mistakes. Not very little things like trying to min-max moon daggers. But I do think it's worth thinking about the moon daggers. Moon daggers! I do think it is good. Lose most day 1 fights with just 2 items. Maybe. Goblin day 1. Earlier. Assuming... I don't know. It's a lot of reading. It's a lot of thinking. I just want to play the game. I'm going to play the game. Oaken. Tower. Demo. Play the game. I don't think it's worth thinking through things when I'm still evolving my thoughts, but that is how I evolve the thoughts. I think you guys are over-analyzing it. Look, numbers going up. We're going in the right direction. You start over-analyzing once you hit a wall. Once you're no longer going in the right direction. I don't know if that happens in this game. Maybe it does. It feels like if you just play kind of well, it might... I still think time of day is more important than any of those things that were just mentioned. But we'll see. Right now it is 6:39 p.m. So just tracking like when people are on crap. This and this loses me round 1. There's a dagger book. I think I'm doing it. There was also ruby knife plus this, which could have won round 1. Maybe. Depends what the opponent's doing. There was also the 15 cost. Darn. It's not enough that the flame number will start to build up too much, or at all, but it is a good amount of damage. The flame items are way more effective when you have 2 of them than when you have 1. The difference between... I don't know the terms for the math symbols. I know what they are in programming. Between 6 factorial, which is 3 that ticks down to 0, or 6 that ticks down to 0, and 3 that ticks down to 0, is 6 plus 5 plus 4 plus 3 plus 1 versus 3 plus 2 plus 1. So 6 damage versus the other one, 6 plus 5, 4. I don't know. It's a big difference every time you hit. And the dream is that you get so much of it that the number just keeps going up, so you get the factorial number to grow over time. No. I mean, this book's good. It's good with bleed, but... okay. I think I just lost a second round. Yeah. Because this, one, it is putting on 10, but it's also increasing. So they're going to get to a scary amount of burn very quick. Very quick. So even if I had another dagger, I was probably losing that one. I hate this. 2 daggers. Even once I get 2 daggers, I do need the max HP. That's an expensive dagger, but they made it cheaper. One thing to almost consider, not axes. This cold shot. If I could get that before an event, cold shot can go crazy, but it doesn't go with the dagger book at all. Losing 3. Ooh, I might not lose this. It's hard to tell. If I had more HP, I think I would win. Without the HP, I don't. I wouldn't have won even with more HP. Huh. With 225 more, still would have lost. By a lot. Dagger book is so crappy. Warrior is amazing with it. See, right there. Could have done potion seller. This gives a benefit right now and into the future because it is increasing this one in a meaningful way. And that is an item that's worth enhancing. And we got there with the ideal dagger. And I don't really want to level up till tomorrow. Goblet's good. And it's good with bleed. Could have considered bow there. For 15. For 15, maybe I should have considered it. God, that HP difference. Luckily, their items don't really synergize much. Ooh, that heal does not do much. Synergize. That buzzword was like huge. Like 15 years ago, everything wanted to synergize. So now, 1175 goes up to 1527. I could level up again. This is when I'm at my strongest, so this is when I would like to get 4 wins in a row. And I want to see another of this book. Or I could just get a bunch of economy. Let's get a bunch of economy. If I win this battle, that was the correct decision. If I lose this battle, then I probably should have taken the level up. It looks like we win. Moon and bleed. It's kind of a good combo, but I don't know. It's weird. Moon in general is weird. I like the idea of moon, but it never works out well. Oh, this is a tough call. So the elder Getting the equivalent of 16 gold of value every day is so much value. The Chronomancer is really good for enhancing a single weapon and without taking up board space, because with dagger-book, board space is limited. I think it's Chronomancer. I just care so much about this one item. Yeah, it's this. Chronomancer, give me the potion. Put it on the book. I need to level up that book. Which means I need... Right now, I could get a rare if I combined up. Interesting. Or I can level up. Or... if I roll, the highest the rare chance gets is 40%. Level up. 35%. The economy is still good. Max HP is good. I would need to find 2 of the books, 1 of the daggers, plus another dagger. It's so much value. 65 value. Unspent. That is definitely enough to make a difference. Huge difference. I think I'm going to sell... which one? If I sell this one, 55. No, sell this. Level up. It's weird because now I get an epic. An epic can be good. But I really want this book. This book has more value than like any other item for me right now. Start of Combats would have a lot of value as well. But they would have even more value if I could level up the book. Goal is to get to 6 wins, preferably in the next few days, because I do not expect, unless I can pivot, which I might be able to do, unless I can pivot, this is a dead end. Void Stinger would be the pivot. Crap, I kind of need this dagger. Could be the money dagger, but you don't earn that much. A little bit. So I need this because I want to combine up the red daggers. But I wouldn't have a 4th dagger if I do. Do I need it? Could get to level 5, get a legendary. I don't have the combine right now. God, I don't want to reserve these that much, but I kind of do. 40 gold. I just want to find this book. I'm not even looking for it. How much does the book cost? 35. I could buy 2 of the book, just roll for it and find it, and then keep winning. I think that's the plan. I knew I was going to find this stupid thing. There's another dagger right here. It's an epic. I want the legendary. So if I sell this, I have 55 gold. If I buy this, then I have 25 gold. If I sell whatever it gives, then I can go buy that dagger. But now, if this gives something good, I'm screwed. Doom book. Alright, Doom book. This book that I just gave the cooldown to. Was it a mistake? Yeah, kind of. I want to keep the Doom book. It's day 7. Do I want to keep the Doom book? Doom book. It's gone. So what was the advantage to that? I have my combined up dagger. That was not that much advantage. If I would have waited a turn, I could have kept the Doom book. I feel like it's too late for the Doom book. I want it earlier. There's only so early I'm going to be able to find it. So right here, I don't think getting an extra chance helps me. I think winning right now helps me. I think that I could have like 20 chances and I'm just going to fall further behind. I can, though, find the other book, so it's not completely true. If I find 2 copies of the book, I do become stronger. But then I fall off right afterwards. I do have to take Dreamcatcher. For me to have any chance of actually getting A few more wins. I think I need Dreamcatcher. This could be a solution, but it's not. This is a solution, but I have to choose between these two. This is just so slow, 9 seconds. And it's expensive, and I just want to upgrade the books. I do think it's kind of good. It's good right now, but a couple days from now it becomes worthless. This one is not as good with this as it would be with any other build. I really just want the books. Start the fight. I can't even afford the books now. Couldn't have really afforded them before. Should not have gone dagger-book. 3 wins. 3 wins is not good. We go again. Don't go dagger-book. Unless I see like 2 copies of it and I already have 2 or 3 daggers. Minus 24. Alright. Go again, but this time, think through the early decisions. Huh. So I see the 2 cold ones. Didn't you used to cost 20? I feel like it did. No, maybe it was always 25. There is this. God, it's expensive. I do think this is good with bleed. I do. Alright, let's do that. Do I keep the Ice Spear? Ice Spear scales itself. Does some damage. It's a quick activator and it's ice. Not gonna freeze for it, but I would take it. Do they out-damage me? Probably, but I'm not sure. Do these have crit chance? They do not! Okay, wait, I feel pretty good then. It's the cold axes that have crit chance. Yeah, I feel really good. Quick activator with a small amount of bleed, but overpriced quick activator. That gets me level ups. This does help. Double attack, double attack. Very little bleed. None of these are elven. This is elven. Huh. The elven thing, I feel like that is bait. If there were 3 15 cost items, I would probably take them all. God, I'm tempted to take the crit. It's almost never the crit, but what if it was? Could do the crit plus the bow. No, just try to get the wins. Do the opposite of last game. Nice. Very nice. This does a good amount of damage. These do a good amount of healing. But I think with the bleed, I outdamage? Wait, do I not outdamage them? Oh no! God, their items are strong. I think these clubs might be very strong. First couple turns. Maybe the maces are pretty good too. The healing axes I do not like that much, but those maces, it's always this. Because we took the dagger. The amazing dagger. Crap. The amazing dagger. I would like to get the dagger leveled up. I think there are a lot of options here. This would win me some fights. These two are both good combos. What am I doing with this book? Not much. I mean, I'm always leveling up. With 35, I can buy these two. It's pretty amazing. God, that trident would win me fights, though. Start the fight. Hey! You love to see it. For once, I'm happy to see my past self. What the hell was I building? 725 HP with no potential. Like a little bit of mid-game potential, but no late game, no early game. Yeah, I think that's the problem with the dagger book, is no late game potential, or very little, and very little early game. Just a weird item. Homebrewer versus Traveler. I'm gonna go Traveler. Homebrewer, I like it if I have weapons that I plan on keeping. These are weapons that I plan on selling. Eventually. Could just keep whatever it gives me for later, but I'd rather get the benefit now. I do think this is, I mean, this is here. It's something. Go fight. Homebrew. With a little bit of bleed, with a little bit of poison, and then these swords are kind of strong. 60% crit, 30% crit, 30% crit. Swords are strong. Both of us need to pivot. Well, they are pivoting. They have the bow. They've already made theirs a little bit. I need to find something soon. Like now. Okay, this could be my something. Hopefully it's something that works with arcane. What can I get that's epic that works with arcane? I think there are lots of things. That shield would be amazing. Find the shield. No. Okay, so Moon works with these spears. Hide. This does not work great with these specific spears. Cold. I have one cold item. Start of combats. Currently, I'm thinking I just sell this and go arcane. Could even go fire plus arcane, but that's not really the plan. Trying to think if I would ever go moon. The moon one is good for these spears. It's just, do I care about the spears? It's good for the dagger too, but the dagger, again, do I care about the dagger? It would be like the best thing that I have. It's still not very good. The other one sells for a lot more. I think I have to take the cleaver. Let's roll and see what we see. So that is another opportunity. Kind of like them being separate right now, though, which is weird. They're not elven. I'm gonna keep them separate for a turn. God, leveling up, though, would let me see the epic early. It's just, what if the epic... What could it be? The shield. So this gets to add +2 twice, so +4 damage whenever it goes off on both of these. And then I could combine them up into one super item that gets a 3x multi. Do I think this will go off 3 times on day 5? I do. Let's go. Ah, that's death. That is death. So this mace is going to be going insane. The problem is it's not only death, that is death quick. So now I'm probably only getting this to go off like once. They're already 2,800 HP. Wild. And this is strong. They had so much money. And they had a bit of healing. That mace is going to destroy me. So, 1 trigger. I was hoping for 3 triggers. Do we get 2? We got 2 triggers. I'll take it, I guess. Now the plan is hopefully to get rid of that necklace. Do I go Elven? Elven is to add multicast to something, basically. Elven on the Arcane Cleaver, but you still have to find the Elven item. No, I think it's Chrono. Could be this one. This one's really good if I do find the Stinger that I would want. Nope, just take the potion because it doesn't take a bag space. Okay. Shield. The Elven. Could have gone Elven. Could go Start of Combat. Start of Combat does not do much. The Elven does not do much. In theory, the Elven could do something. In practice, I don't really want to level up the book. I mean, I kind of do. I do want the spear. I guess this is staying. Okay. I do have this to sell. It sells for 25. I'm going to level up before I roll so that I see better items. That is decent. I really need to find the one good item, though. I could have put the Elven tag. I thought about it. Now I have cooldown. Cooldown is so much better on other things. The Arcane Cleaver without the potential to put multi on it. The main thing is, I'm 2 losses away from being knocked out, so I need to do things that give me some amount of value. If I sell the Moon Knife, then I'm not getting this +4 damage. Could put the bow in place of the book. No. We do have a little bit of bleed. What would I be looking for if I roll? With 21 gold, I could sell this, which gets me another 20. Can also keep it. It's scaling 2 of these. Problem is, I'm scaling 2 items that I plan on selling anyways. I would rather be finding the legendary, the Void Stinger. Kind of almost just rather do this. I have the free rerolls. There it is. So stupid. That item is so stupid. 13, 15. This one does debuff. This one. I think we're just pivoting away from Moon. Didn't find the daggers to combine them up. It's fine. It's so stupid. This one would do some damage right now. Just start the fight. Gamer. There are other viable strategies. This one is my fallback. I can't believe that they make it like such a strong item. Like it has a lot of debuffs and it's quick and it scales like crazy. Like it's just better than most other items in every way. They're gonna end up nerfing this thing. They have to. I don't see... No, I do see other people playing it a good amount. Not as much as I would expect, though. Easiest nature's call ever. So now I would like to level up just so that I have more HP. This is when I would want extra hearts, because I think even if I do have a loss, because I run into like a crazy doom book or something, I could get strong enough to beat somebody else. Axes, I could go all the way to day 20 and the axes would still be weak. Like, this will outscale the axes in one turn, basically. There is this book. That book is better than this silver lance. Okay. The other thing, though, I should have just taken Arcane Mace. I was thinking I can combine up the books, though, which is true. Moon. Moon, this item does something. Well, it gives multi to the others. Can we kill? Yeah, we can kill. Because Cleaver... Or, not Cleaver. Stinger is stupid. So, right now, I actually would take the +2, but it's only because I do have something that is a solution. Wait, no, I already have 4 lives. That's the one time not to take it. Problems with playing on video is I do things like that instead of taking time to think when I should be taking time to think. Alright, leveling up costs 40. We could level up by the goblet. I do think Time Pendant's good, but not as good as multicast. Not even close. This one. Freeze for it. 3,800, 83 HP against 3,800, 83 HP. They have like a full build where I have a Void Stinger. They might actually beat me. They probably will. But they have like a 7x multi-bow. They should beat me. And they have the shield. And they have like 3 really good pieces, 1 okay piece. I have 1 really good piece, 1 okay piece, and then 2 like okay pieces. They have 3 pieces that are really good, and they put a lot into that bow. I did not put as much into my Void Stinger as they put into getting that multicast on their bow. You don't seem that helpful. You do. Sad thing. I think this reward is really, really, really good, but not as good as getting 1 copy of this item. That other reward could give me a copy of this item. This could give me a copy of this item. I'm level 5. Did not. This item gives me a copy of this item. Reroll. Reroll. That shield is also kind of worth considering. Only kind of. Reroll. It's a lot of rerolls. The axe book. Axe book is weird. Not considering it for right now, just in general, it's a weird item. Protector. Protector is good, but I'm just trying to outscale the enemies. Protector's defensive, we're just trying to blow them up. Goblet. Currently sells for 25. Leveling up costs me 60. I'm never using this mace. I would kind of just rather level up. Yeah, because I'm 1 loss away from death. Why did I take the event that I took? But I would still look, so why wouldn't I have looked first before leveling up? Okay, now, I'm not going to pay to reroll. I think we're good. Don't die. Did I just die? Yeah, I just died. Yeah, I just died. Yep. So, I think that this is like a really solid middle-of-the-road build, which is what I'm looking for. I'm trying to get consistent wins. I didn't get it. I should have won the last fight, but that fire build destroyed me. This one, I think I'm just expecting to lose to a build like this. And I do think this build's very good, but I think they had to take a risk to get it. Rating of 22,406. But yeah, I'm always losing to this. Someday I'm going to make this build, but it relies on... I could have taken Doombook. I'm going again after this. Refining my thoughts. I don't think there were too many wrong decisions there. A little bit. The first match, I think that there were a lot of bad decisions. Crap. Crap, crap, crap. So I think that these 2 books can go amazing with a scaling build of any kind. I don't think this is the scaling build, but it could be. I think I'm going to take these 2, start scaling this book, and then hopefully next turn get another book and find something else that scales, but it's weird. I think this is a bad strategy, but I like the idea of it. I just need something like if I had a money dagger, something that gains a benefit from long fights. This one gains the smallest benefit. I actually could win this. 2 dark daggers, high crit chance. They do damage, but we scale. Scaling, is it enough? The 2 books probably would have beat this dagger build. Weird. Maybe I should have taken 2 heal books. It's just then I don't gain the benefit from the heal book of this one is improving, but I'm going to lose. God, 2 heal books, I think I would have out-healed their damage. Almost certainly. So was it worth it to get 14 damage onto you? Hopefully. The hammer. I don't think the hammer's it. I actually would take this just to put a bunch of debuffs on them while I'm healing up, but I can't afford it. Could take Bone Club, but I don't think there's enough benefit. Nice. They already leveled this up. 10 is a good amount of burn, but I think we can out-heal that for a while. Ooh, maybe not. Maybe not. 10 is a lot of burn. Never mind. 6 I could have done. 10 is too much. Okay. Questionable decisions. We need a benefit. Something that scales in a long fight. That is not the something that scales in a long fight. Maybe the rare gives it to me. Rare. I need both of these. Which one is harder to find? I mean, this one actually does something where this one does not, so we have to take the mace. The axe. The axe is cheap. It's another heal. It does activate this. Now, at least there's a benefit to having a healing item. Alright. This was, like, best case. It's just that even best case with a healing build... No, it is good. It's really good. I just need to find a little bit more now. We got 2 decent pieces to find early for a healing build. There's only so much you can find before leveling up. I'm happy with this. I would just be a lot happier if I could have taken that mace book, because I would be scaling so much. They are scaling in a way. They're gaining tons of gold right now. I'm scaling my stupid book, but nobody cares about this stupid book. Maybe this is the time that I care. Homebrewer's pretty amazing right here, in theory. Alright, give an item 3 shield. Could be good. It's not amazing, but it could be okay. This, start of combat, permanently gains +3 damage per mace. Why can't you be like the axe that scales other items? Kind of want to level up. I do want to level up. No. Holy amazingness. Okay. Now we're talking. Now. This is kind of amazing. So I have to freeze this. Getting this upgraded is such a good item. Is there anything that I want to change? No, this is fine. This book is in a weird position where it does a decent amount of damage, but I don't want to keep it. It's a dead end. But it does kind of gain benefit from the heals, too. Alright. Too much bleed and poison. Just kill them. Kill them quickly. No. No. We were right there. Not cool. Okay. We're like right there. This dagger. So the dagger, if I'm going to level up, is worth it to buy sell. Barely, but it is. I don't think I'm going to level up. But is that true? Because, I mean, it's not worth reserving. Is it? Reroll costs 3. No. Let's think about this. 3-second cooldown, 69 damage, on trigger, permanently gain 1 damage. 3 items that trigger quicker, 3 seconds or quicker, and this itself triggers at 2.9. So this is getting to do 4 attacks, which is around 60 damage. This one's a little bit better still, I think. Huh. And this one scales. It's hard to say because this is a 2.6 and this is a 2.9. But the fact that this one scales itself. Start the fight. What are they doing? They are not doing much. Love to see it. Absolutely love to see it. I have to be on the lookout for the shield that does 50 damage whenever you gain block. Continue. Alright. Elven's pretty amazing. Do you get this to the point where it does too much multicast? Yeah, you do. I think I'm going to say no to this. Yeah. I don't know. I used to like multicast so much. I still like multicast. It's just a pain to get it on there. So now I would like to level up. Why? So that I can see the next level items. Do it. This book. For 60 gold, would I look at an epic? 60 gold? No. No, I would not. Don't do it. Protector. Good thing I'm not doing a debuff build. Multicasting this thing, which is going to scale to the moon very quickly. Their damage is going up. And they're strong against debuff builds, which is a lot of builds. Debuff builds are probably like not quite half. Almost half of the builds. I wonder what percentage of the builds are Doom books. Not sure the answer to that. This axe, 3-second cooldown. 3-second cooldown scales over a longer fight. The axe can upgrade. We're getting the free experience. Any thoughts here? Yeah, that I have to get rid of this book. Especially, I do benefit a lot from extra heals. This does 86 damage, this does 15 damage, 15 heal, and it activates Healer's Oath. Healer's Oath is pretty huge. I need to level up the Healer's Oath very, very badly. Plus, this is worth... No, it's not worth much. Sword is too slow. Book is kind of good, but no. The axe is amazing. What about this? It's kind of late for it. What about Holy Sigil? Holy Sigil is amazing once I find a good payoff. Right now, it's good enough for the book. The axe is good. I think the answer to this one is no. I really just want to find the upgrade for Healer's Oath. 35% chance. Am I strong enough? Let's assume that we are. Yes, for this fight, they're starting to scale. Ooh, this one's got its speed up. Not really enough. This weapon would be a dream weapon for me. I do have to get rid of this book at some point, but we still have 6 hearts. 56 out of 60. So again, at this point, but I could start to scale. So right now, with my current build, I do not think it's worth getting an extra attempt. This mace is going up too slowly. But if I found the item that permanently scales, then my opinion would change. Or if I even just found a multicast. No, I think we just have to try and win right now. So my current thought is just try and get to like 6 or 7. But if I found a different item, my feelings could change to try and get higher. I don't think this... Okay, so yeah, just that one thing changes my feelings on it a little bit. Now I would have made a different decision, but you have to update your decision making as you find things. I do think this one's really good. I can't level up twice. Ooh, I could level up twice. Let's do it. So that makes it even better. If I can level up twice and then buy it, then we could get the legendary. If we get the legendary, that can change all of my opinions. It was not that good of a legendary. The mace, though, it's not that good. It's worth the most money. Basically, I wanted the item that scales whenever you heal, or I wanted the shield that does 50 damage whenever you shield. Or I want the multi, but I think the multi is an epic. Why would I roll? Because I have 45, 46 in value. I do think now's an okay time. Crap, Protector's really good. Protector. and get rid of this axe. How much does the axe sell for? 20. Do it. Do it! Goodbye, book. So now, would I take Protector over this book? Probably. This book is nice, but the healing doesn't go up that quick, where this can shut down some enemy builds. Crap. They're multicasting the anvil. That's good for me. It's not good for the next opponent that they have to face, but it's good for this fight. Because if they were multicasting the Void Stinger, they'd be doing more damage this fight. This is them investing in economy to blow people up next turn, which is why this is... I guess the other anvil ends up being an economy item in that it generates flame, but it's a different kind of economy item. I don't know, I've never actually made this anvil. Master Elderos. Upgrade an epic item. No. Yes, epic. I like that they show that. So that's legendary. This is epic. Yeah, that's pretty good. I would do that. At some point, I have to get rid of this, but it does get double benefit from upgrading this now, which is nice. This. No. Do it. So yeah, now I would probably take those extra hearts. Still though, I don't expect to get past like 6 or 7. We'll see. I don't think healing is that great. I do have a lot of money. If I level up, what is the benefit? Gives me a lot of HP. I think I want to get the legendary chance up to 20, so getting to level 7 before I spend too much rolling does help some. It's 15% chance to see a legendary. We did get to see a legendary. And we get to see a total of 7 items per roll. So, 2 legendaries. Ooh, I already upgraded that one. They're getting expensive, but I can sell stuff. Protector's decent. Good enough? Void Stinger's here, but not really what I'm going for. Protector is fast. It does things. And I could level it up. Hey, Anvil. Super multicast, but now they do have a sword. Start of combat. Give your swords plus 10 bonus burn. They have a lot of burn. Luckily, I have protectors and I have good heals. 2 protectors. How do I still have this mace book? 6 wins. If I find multicast for this mace, I should start looking for that. What about another Healer's Oath? Probably not. Could get cooldown for this Holy Sigil. Could get cooldown for this. 3.8. Heals for 80. That's worth noting. Let's do it. Max HP. I really want to find not you. Could actually be this. No. It's too late. We're getting rid of you. That is the one that I really wanted to find. Sweet. And we can afford it. Protector in place of this. You sell for 18. You sell for 13. Cooldown on this still. 4.5 seconds. But this activates it twice. This was an insane pickup. Now I just wish I had healing on this, but we always wish that. Good stuff. Now there is almost the potential. If I can get multicast, there is the potential that we can do broken things. So if I level up, then we've maxed out our chance of seeing legendaries. Health is up to 9954. I think it would take 2 more levels to get me to 15,000. It is not this book. It is not the flame. It is not any of these. It is this. Crap. It is that. In place of what? That is kind of a tricky question. I think that wants to go onto this one. Maybe it wants... No, it wants to go onto this one. Oh, wow, it wants to go onto this one. I don't build holy builds much. So, on trigger, trigger the holy item to the left twice. That's crazy. And it makes this speed up one even better. 3.8. Crazy. Other thoughts. Leveling this up would be amazing because then this would basically be a 2-second cooldown multicast that triggers multiple times. Well, triggers this multiple times, which triggers this multiple times. It would be amazing. Leveling up Protector would also be good. This build is weird. Ooh, that's a 37x multi. Okay, the weird part of this build, in my mind, is that this one no longer does much. This one is basically just giving plus 25 damage to this, which is kind of nice, but this thing is already insane. I guess it is nice. This thing is crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Okay. But at least that item takes a good amount to invest into, unlike the Stinger. So I don't mind that one as much. Holy 120 gold worth of stuff. 120 gold worth of stuff that I want. And it'll get me a legendary. So 13, that gets me up to 31, plus 25 is not enough. God, I think Protector is good. Could always wait a turn. Waiting a turn does not appeal to me. I could wait a turn. Getting multi on this does a lot of damage. Getting multi on this, when this triggers it multiple times, maybe it's good. Probably is. No Protector, 1 loss and I'm out. 7 wins. Do I lose? Lots of heals. No, it doesn't. Or wait, what's their crit chance? No crit chance, 60% crit chance. It actually does not look that bad for me. Warhorns are slow too. They are speeding up one of the 2 of them. The bow will start doing damage, but not enough. Especially not for how slow that is. Yeah, not even close. So this goes off around 7 seconds, I think, because this will have gone off 3 times. This goes off at 7 seconds. This goes off at 10 seconds. This does a little bit of damage. Not like this one does, though. Sweet. Both Warhorns were able to go off, though, so my damage is slow. But I have defense, is the, hope. The dream crap. Do I take the Protector? Do I take the Redemption? I don't know the answer to this. It's gotta be the Protector. It's gotta be the Protector. I don't know the answer. Protector. Just because it was a combo, it is kind of good. These don't matter. I mean, this is close to my ideal build. I would like to upgrade this, I would like to upgrade this, or I would like to get the other multi up top, but the other multi is more expensive. I would like to level up. 25 plus 13. It's not that much money. This one is cheap crap. This one does damage, but we don't actually need it. Okay, I wanted that earlier. Are we going for 10 against no? The Void Stinger, Soul Splitter. Such a strong combo. Wait, maybe we are. God, they got so much stronger throughout the course of the one fight. This thing is now a 717. What did they start the fight at? And they still have enough that they get to go again. This item just scales this to the moon. Them taking bleed off of this kind of makes sense, but it also just makes it so that this is a pretty crappy item. I guess it goes off like constantly. This goes off. You don't need to put the multi on this. I guess it takes a little while before this actually starts getting its huge multicast, but it really doesn't. If this is going off constantly, then this is also going off constantly. So making this go off 3 times more feels weird, especially when if they made this go off 3 times more, I was just dead. Super dead. Pretty sure they wanted this multicast on this one. And they won that fight very easily. These ones are not anything I want. I really want Time Pendant, or I would sell it for Nature's Call, I think is the other one. Kind of want the level up to get me up to 15,000, but it's not a priority. How much does it cost? 52 to level up. I'm always selling this. 52 to level up. Permanent cooldown on the last fight of the game. 50. Oh, 50. What does the level up do? Gets you more scaling. I mean, it still would be good. It would be really good. Reroll. I'm just trying for this one or the multicast. What about this one? Sells for 28, you get the 2 goblets, so it's 48 in value for the cost of 55. It's really good next turn. This turn, not so much. Can be a good way to see legendaries if you already have a goblet. Crap. I don't need that, but it is more heal activations than this one. Not that many more. What about trigger adjacent shields? Are you a shield? No, you're an artifact holy. Rolls are costing more. Arcane shield. Right, I was thinking about leveling up. Yeah, let's just do that. $7 gold left. Could have rolled one more time. If we would have seen it, then what? Don't know. Holy, 6 times 140. That heat number. Luckily, they don't have a shield. Or an axe. And we do have the protector. Good job, protector. So we did get to 10. And it didn't matter that I was missing the HP. Plus 100. With a healing build. I do feel good that it was with a healing build. I don't think that healing builds are the strongest. But part of the reason I don't think they're the strongest is they're so dependent on getting this redemption and getting this one upgraded. Alright, we can just leave this. Concede. Concede! Or you have to get something going with the Healer's Oath. If you can get the Healer's Oath to scale in some crazy way, just getting it upgraded is enough, kind of. I don't know. Healer's Oath is strong. It feels like some of the times when I build it, it's super strong, and then a lot of the times it's worthless. And a lot of the healing items feel that way. 24.93. We're at over an hour. I still want to play one more. I don't know why I should just end on a good run. I don't feel like I learned anything from that one. There is the Elven with the scaling. Weird shop. The reason it's a weird shop is this is such a good combo. It's giving up the first round, though. Is there a way to win the first round? I mean, I could take, yeah, these two and then buy this next round. It's not going to win the first round, though. This is a super weak weapon for 40 cost all by itself. And it's going to be super weak for a while until you get the heals. So really, I need this, and then 2 heal items. This is not a heal item. It's not helping me this round. It's not helping me next round. It's not helping me the round after. Could help after that, because it can be a cheap combine. Okay, so I think the answer is I just buy this, freeze this, but this is rough. Basically just losing the first 2 or 3 rounds. So we can hit concede, because I'm not getting any benefit from the fight. I'm never winning that. Cool. Nothing good in the shop. 25. I could reroll and find a 20 gold axe and have a chance. Did not find it. I don't think any of these really help. The closest one is lifeguard, but it's pretty expensive. It's not that good. Did I just lose? Yeah, I did. Not even close. But I do gain a permanent benefit, so I can't just concede this, I don't think. I don't know if it calculates out how the fight went if you concede. I'm assuming it does not. So I was expecting to lose the first 3 when I made this choice. We've lost 2 of them so far. Healing item. It's really not enough. Hate to see it. Okay. Okay. Do we have a chance? Yeah, we've got a chance now. But I have so little HP that, yeah, I expect to lose this one too. Okay, wait a second. They have burn, though. They have burn, but this and this, these are not, like, win early items. They have more HP than me, and they have enough burn, I think. I have some damage, though. Damage is pretty good. If they had the same HP as me, I would feel really good right now. Did I win that if we had the same HP? I don't... Or 225. I did win that. If we were both at 725. Barely. It's like break even almost. But we don't have the same HP, so that's not really worth considering. Blacksmith does a surprising amount because we have one weapon that I care about. Lifeguard does a good amount. I'm gonna go blacksmith. Alright, 2 more heal items would be amazing. Wait, there was an axe right there! What am I doing? I'm blind. I don't really want this, but that's okay. We could find... I don't even want to find Healer's Oath. I mean, I kind of do. Spiky Mace. Spiky Mace is not what I'm looking for. Protector. I needed to take that axe. If I would have taken the axe and the book, I would have won this round, probably. Depends what the opponent's doing, but I would have had a chance. We still have a chance. Bleed isn't that aggressive. We are kind of aggressive. If I had 2 more heals, though, I would be super aggressive. The good news is, because I'm being less aggressive, I'm actually getting more scaling on this. If I win, I don't. I don't. The axe is here. We can actually pay attention to the axe. I do want to level up. You're a net positive. That is the thing that we've learned. I don't really want to keep you. Net positive. I'm only level 2. I would have had 2 books and the axe, and I would have reserved the book. Would have leveled it up right now. probably still found the mace, but who knows? They would have shown whatever they show. Start the fight. 1527 against 1605. They're a level higher than me. This thing does damage. Dark items do damage. Enchanter. Rare item. You are a rare item. You're an amazing rare item. You are also a rare item. I think it has to be the Healer's Oath. 4 hearts. This is the better scaling option, but this is the better win the game option. Salesman is also really good. Items on sale has become one of my favorite events. Do it. Just try and win. So I really need a healing item right here. There is the healing item. I will take that healing item. Can I still level up afterwards? We need 44. Yep. Good enough for me. Start the fight. This looks pretty good for me. 4.6 seconds. This... They're not doing that much. What is your crit chance? They do have 2 of these swords. It's kind of awesome. 70% crit chance. They got that from that event. This thing does some damage. They upgraded it. It was a 20% base, plus you get 30% from the event, plus another 20% from upgrading it. Good to know. They died very quick, which is not surprising. Does mean I'm not gaining as much scaling. Those axes are pretty amazing. What is the epic that we're looking for? I think there are a couple. Do it. Do it. Not those. Could be wild magic, but I need my items. Level ups would be really good right now. Level ups might have been better than upgrading that item. This is scary. They have 2 late game scaling items. Luckily, we're stronger right now after this fight. I don't know why they're taking both of them, though. I feel like you have to decide between one or the other. They do not scale in the same way. I don't know which of those 2 I would take in that situation. I think I would take the Stinger, but I'm not sure. So, here, because we're on 4 hearts, we always take this event. But would I take the other event if I was on 5? I'm not sure. Because this is already upgraded, I think I'm in a stronger position than last fight. Or last game. 25 cost. I really just want to upgrade. Or level up. I think that's what I'm going to do. Level up. If I sell this, I'm at 59. 59 is not enough. Do I buy you? Probably. Buy this, level up, try and find one more. Buy this, level up, try and find one more. Okay. Do I replace that axe even though it's a big heal? Yes. This is worth 2 hits of this mace. And this one goes that little bit quicker. If I sold 20 gold plus 20 gold, 40 gets me to 54. Still can't get there. That makes sense, because I bought the hammer. Multicast on the shield just doesn't lead to anything. Maybe it could someday, but I don't think so. That's a dead end. Dead end. Also kind of a dead end. Yeah. This one. Upgrade an epic item. Wish I had a good epic item right now. Really wish I had a good epic item. Could get the frozen copy in the shop. I don't really want the frost thing. Could put it on this book. The sad thing is I'm going to upgrade the book. I could gain a level. Gaining a level is weird. It wastes 12 XP, I think. Maybe it doesn't. Maybe it gives you 12 into the next level. Huh. Gain a level. Would be kind of good. We know we're about to get the mace. You know what? That's what I'm going to do. Because I mean, the book is good. It's giving me a lot of benefit. I think we're blowing up enemies too quick to really benefit from this book. The plan is to ditch it very soon. Gain a level and 20 gold. Do it. First time I've taken that event, you do get the 12 XP rolled over into the next level. Good to know. I thought that I had reserved something. I did not freeze the shop. That's good to know. I kind of just want to level up. I did not freeze the shop. So we did get 2 level ups. I have a lot more HP. Protector. Protector is one of the answers. Sell this, buy Protector. Protector goes in place of this one. Does this one, though, go in place of the healing book? Almost certainly. Alright, from there, start the battle. Gained a lot of HP, gained some defense, especially against huge fire, huge poison for some reason. Nature's Call on this is pretty cool. This one's weird. They're doing a lot of bleed, a lot of burn, a lot of poison. I feel like you just have to ditch the poison, ditch the bleed, and go all in on enhancing this burn. This item is not contributing much. This isn't contributing. This isn't I mean, small amounts, but not compared to that burn. That is a lot of burn. Not good. Defeat. I'm only at 4 wins. Protector, there's a lot of stuff to think about here. I think this book is going at this point. Protector is definitely coming in. Do I buy this one? Yeah, because I am trying to go further. And leveling up the goblets would be kind of good right now. I do think they're better to level up when we're legendary. The axe. The axe versus... No, we're always putting in Protector. Alright, this is gonna go. The axe is never going back in. So I have 2 of these books. This is ready to level up. This is ready to level up. We need multicast for the Healer's Oath. Don't lose. Crap. This sword. Start of combat. Give your swords plus 10 bonus burn. This sword doesn't do anything. Sword doesn't do anything. This one is slow. It does damage, but it doesn't really do anything. Slow is ideal for this one's bonus. These 2 are kind of quick. Multicast on the anvil, so they are doing economy when they could be trying to blow me up. Seems good. It's a lot of burn, but we do have Protector. It's not coming that quick. And I do damage. This is twice in a row that I've done healing builds. Still don't think healing builds are particularly good. I do think this cooldown is decent. The cooldown for the Protector... I don't know if decent's good enough. I think I have to find the combine right now. Leveling up would get me a better chance of seeing the legendaries. And I have money, and I could... I also want to combine the goblets, though. I have a lot of combines right now. What level are you? You're common. You're rare. You're common. You're legendary. You're common. I'm just going to roll a little bit. This one. Void Stinger is there. That shield was there. Burn book without any kind of burn. Void Stinger, I think, can work with the burn shield. Maybe. Void Stinger is here. Anvil is here. Alright, so we upgraded this one. This comes out, trigger adjacent shields. Does not, I mean, shields. Wait a second, should I ever consider that? 5.6 seconds, and it triggers both of these. It's actually kind of cool. Weird. It's so slow, but it's so much cleanse. It's a good amount of healing. It activates these, activates these. It's weird. I'm going to say no just because I'm looking for better items, but... And I do want to combine the protectors, in which case this one would become worse. But right now, I think it would be a slight net positive. Would it? I think so. Just slow. I do kind of want to level up. 76, 57. Leveling up costs 52. Let's do it. I can always sell the goblets if I see something good. Goblets sell for 50. I don't have to sell both. If I saw like just this book. If I see the goblet, then that complicates things. Also, Holy Sigil. Holy Sigil is pretty good. You have a 3.8 second cooldown. Fire Axe scares the crap out of me. With 56 on it. We do have 2 protectors, but that thing still scares me. That scares me a lot. And I was on 1 heart. We got to 5 wins. Never found the permanent scaling. I was missing a good amount. It's okay. Break even. I can live with that. Rank change of 0. To the menu. 24.93. Went up for the day, I think. I'll take it. All right. For now, that is going to do it for this episode. Thanks for watching. Have a good one.